How's it going? This is David Potts with Song Notes, and today I'm going to do a lesson for Let It Go. This is the song from Disney's 2013 film Frozen. So before I get to it, I'm going to do a playthrough of each section so you hear how it sounds when put together. Then I'll go through part by part and break it all down for you. Alright, so let's do it. Let it go, can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, turn around and shut that door. The snow glows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. That wind is howling like the swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I tried. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always had to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. But now they'll know. Let it go, don't hold it back anymore. Let it go, turn around and shut that door. Here I stand, here I'll stay. Let it go, the cold never bothered me anyway. Standing frozen in the life I've chosen. You won't find me, the past is way behind me, buried in the snow. Here I stand, here I'll stay. Let it go, the cold never bothered me anyway. Alright, so there you have it. I played each section one time, and the actual song, of course, you'll repeat the verse and you'll do the chorus a few more times, but all the chords and everything I just did are all you're going to need for the entire song. So before I get to the lesson, let me quickly add, as always, that you should check out my website, songnotes.cc. It's where I keep my personalized collection of tabs and lyrics and chords and notes and videos for all the songs that I learn and love, this song included. So everything I'm about to show you, there's a page for Let It Go on that site. I built the site, it's free, check it out. So hopefully it's helpful in you learning guitar, right? But let's get to the lesson here. So one quick note is, on the Frozen soundtrack, Let It Go is on there twice. And there's the Idina Menzel version, which is what you hear in the movie. And then there's the Demi Lovato version, which is a more poppy kind of radio-ish version of the song. I'm going to be doing a version that's based on the Demi Lovato version. I think her version is better suited for an acoustic solo performance. But everything I'm about to show you, you can use towards learning the Idina Menzel version as well. They're like 95% the same thing. In the movie, some of the words are different, like in small places, and there's another section that Demi Lovato doesn't do. So just keep that in mind. So, but they're both great versions, and I really like this song. So let's get right to it, alright? So first up is the chords. The song's in the key of G, and here are the chords you're going to need. You're going to need a G chord, you're going to need a D chord, you will need an E minor, you will need a C, you're going to need an A minor, an A major, and there's also an F and a C minor. The F and the C minor come in at the end. They're totally not required. You can pull off the song totally well without them, but just for completion's sake, I'm including them here. I'm going to go through section by section, and I'll just focus on the chords in each section as I do that, okay? So first up, let's do the intro. So this is only the Demi Lovato version. She does, intro looks like this. It's one bar of G, 1 bar of D, 1 bar of E minor, 1 bar of C, and then you repeat the whole thing. G, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, E minor, 2, 3, 4, and C. And you let the C ring when you do it the second time. So I'll do it with the words, and I'm just going to strum, it's 4 counts per bar, so I'm going to strum 4 strums for each bar. So let it go, can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, turn my back and slam the door. You let that C ring the second time. Now it's very, very light and kind of on piano, I think, in her version, so you could just do 2 strums per bar, like go, let it go, can't hold it back anymore. I'm just doing down strums here. Down, D, E minor, and then let the C ring. Okay, so that's it. Now this progression's going to come back in the chorus, so keep that in mind, but let's get through the verse real quick, okay? Now the verse. 4 chords really. E minor, C to D, and then to A minor. And you repeat that, but this time, when you get to the A minor, you're going to do A major instead. Then you go back and do it just like the first time. So this is A minor. And then the 4th time you go E and you skip the C, go right to the D, and you stay on A major for 2 bars. Okay, so with the words, it will be like this. And before I get to it, actually, just look how the 1st and the 3rd of the 4 lines go to the A minor at the end, and the 2nd and the 4th go to the A major at the end. And this is kind of weird. Most songs don't usually do this, but it's what they do in this song. So with the words, it would be like this. The snow glows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. The kingdom of isolation. Looks like I'm the queen. That's A major. The wind is howling like the swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in. Skip to the D, heaven knows I tried. Stay on A major for 2 bars. Okay, now before I move past this thing, I'll add, there's one extra little thing you can do, which actually, if you listen to the recorded version of this song, will be a bit more in line with that, which is on the A minor. You're going to add your pinky on the B string on the 3rd fret. So this is A minor, and this is with your pinky down. And this is called an A sus or A sus 4 or A4. I don't know the official name, but basically you're going to walk down, as in like. So when you get to the A minor, you'll be like dun dun. So I'll play through that whole sequence one time, just that top bar. So E minor, C, D. And you can do it with the A major too. So I'll go to A major here. And listen along to the recorded version, because you'll hear it in the background. And it kind of creates a little bit of a thematic consistency throughout the whole section. So check that out if you want to learn more. But basically, that's the one progression you'll need for the verse. So after the verse, you're going to get to I think I call it the pre-chorus, which is basically 2 chords. It's D and C. So don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always had to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. And you stay on C twice as long here. But now they know, let it go. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward. And actually there's one little opportunity you can do, and this is used in this section and throughout the song. When you play the G and the C and the D and the E minor, there's a way you can play them where basically if you affix your ring and pinky fingers to the 3rd frets on the 1st and 2nd strings, the E string and the B string, you can, for the G, do a normal G. And for the C, what you can do is move these 2 fingers down 1 string each. So you'll hear that these 2 strings are the same for the C and the G and the E minor. And for the D, you keep these here, but you're actually going to lift your pinky. So basically, my point in showing you this is lots of songs will use this, and it creates, it's less finger moving. So if you're learning, actually this ring finger is in the same position, all 4 chords. So G, C, D, E minor. Now you can use that throughout the song, but in this section you could do D like this. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always had to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. See? Yeah, so it's not required, but again, it's a nice way to add some spice to the sound. So that's the pre-chorus, and then we get to the chorus, alright? Chorus, same chords as the intro. Let it go, let it go, don't hold it back anymore. And notice I'm doing the fingering I just showed you. Let it go, turn my back and slam the door, and here I stand. But you can do the normal fingering too. Here I stand, let it go, let it go. The cold never bothered me anyway. So on cold, you're gonna go skip the E minor and go right to the C. So the cold never bothered me anyway. So that's 2 bars of C technically. So that's that, and basically for the what I'm calling the bridge uses the exact same chords. So it's standing frozen in the life I've chosen. You won't find me. The past is so behind me. Falling. And this one you do the E minor and the C on the last line of it. Whereas in the chorus, the last line of the chorus, when she says the cold never bothered me anyway, you skip the E minor, but in the bridge you do 4 bars of G, D, E minor, C. Okay? Now, while I'm on the bridge, I want to talk about this strumming pattern. This is kind of like a double strum, where basically you'll notice I'm kind of doing, I think these are called 8th note strums, where I'm doing 8 counts, 8 strums per chord, and they're all down strums. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. More properly, I would kind of like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now taking that to the next step with these double strums, on the 4 and you would 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1. So it's on the 4 and so it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2. So you get the idea. Now you can use that throughout the song as well, as you see fit. But basically that's the bridge. And then finally there's the ending. And the ending, this happens at the very end one time, where she says, here I stand, F, then to C, then to C minor. Let it go, let it go. The cold never bothered me anyway. I messed that up a little bit, but you see what I mean. Basically it's G for 1 bar, F for 1 bar, C for 1 bar, and then C minor for 1 bar. And then the end is just na 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 na. You just repeat that as much as you want. So that's basically the song right there. It's a really fun song to play. It's really fun for strumming involved as well. So check that out. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. But give it a try, let me know how it goes for you, and have fun. This is David Potts with Song Notes signing off. Take care.